We are smoky this morning. So, this is Jupiter's first run out for a while. In fact, it's Jupiter's first run out, I think, since we did the Christmas filming, which was quite some time ago, because, you know, there's been this whole lockdown thing and it's not really been the time to be driving around in vintage fire engines. But today we're going to be, hopefully, as the fear once again kicks in of trying to take the fire engine to an event, hopefully we're going to achieve my long-held ambition to have my two largest and most showcaseable vehicles side by side, or at least not side by side, in the same area. Today, all being well, Jupiter's going back to the Mid Suffolk Light Railway, yes? Because the MIDI has decided today that they would advertise me. And so I'm heading off to the Mid Suffolk Light Railway to say hello and see if any of you guys turn up. That's what I want to do. Apparently I'm giving a talk on this thing and on 294266. So that's quite fun. Now, the most pressing thing with any of this is the fact that I have absolutely no diesel. Jupiter has not gone out for a while, and yeah, the diesel is low. So that's going to be the first painful thing I have to do today, is throw diesel into it, which I haven't done for, I don't know, years. I genuinely don't know the last time I filled it up is when we broke down going to the wedding. And I'm now retracing my steps of where we broke down going to the wedding. It's also worth noting it's not a very nice day today. The weather is miserly, so I'm not expecting many people to turn up to meet us. And also, well, I don't really like having Jupiter out in the wet. She's not a happy girl in the wet. She likes the dry. And so and I know I drove it through lots of puddles on Christmas, but it's not my favourite thing if I can help it. So I bought lots of cleaning stuff to give it a wipe over as well, so that's kind of annoying as well, because I was like looking forward to giving it a polish and having it sat in the sun. But there we go. We'll enjoy anyway. So anyway, onwards to find some diesel. Oh, that fuel gauge is very empty. Oh dear. Oh, the wipers are bad. Well, for the first time in a while, the temperature gauge is doing something. Spin around. Now, in a shocking first and turn of events, it did indeed actually make it here, which I'm terrified about, because if it's made it here, that means the chances of it successfully returning back onto its own steam must have diminished, well, quite remarkably. If it doesn't leave the shed, the chances of it staying and being in the shed remain quite high. But here it is. Now, the Mid Suffolk Light Railway is actually the most popular destination for a Dupes. It's been here now more than it's been to any other place, including my own home. Yes, it's done several events here that it's popped along for. I think we've done 2 galas and a couple of just open days where it's turned up and been here. So it's nice to bring it back here, and it feels like, for us, and with COVID, it feels like things are really starting to change and get better. It feels like we're going back to normal, bringing Jupiter back to the railway, and also, normally when it turns up here, it's for some kind of special event, where there are other vehicles and other things going on. Whereas having it here today, it is the showpiece right here in the car park, and I am very happy with it. And from the distance that you are away from it, it looks remarkably good. From the distance I am to it, it's... we're not going to talk about that, but it's nice. So it's nice having it back here, it's nice being back at the MIDI, and it's nice just having it around steam locomotives. It makes me happy. It's a nice thing. Got my fire engine, steam engine in the background. Happy days. behind me there's Bagnall 2565 trundling up and down. It's been just nice watching steam. And I've been so busy doing stuff and filming and filming, visiting and doing things, I forgot how nice it is just to be able to sit and watch a steam engine go by. And it's been nice, there's been people coming up, showing an interest, talking to it. A couple of you guys who know me from the channel have popped along and said hello, so hi to you guys and do enjoy that. It's just been nice just talking about it, showing it off and, well, being here. Of course, there is one big thing that I'd like to do. The last time this came here, I didn't have 294266. And so the main thing I want to do today is I want to get this thing over there where the Ruston's sitting and get, for the first time ever, my two largest vehicles parked side by side. Because I think that'd be really good fun. So that's my next stage, is to try and reverse this down there, and then I can have them sat side by side and be like, they're mine. In my head, when I thought about doing this, I was like, that'd be easy to reverse down there. I've done that before. You might remember there was a couple of pictures of me and Humpty down there. And it's about this moment that I realised that Humpty and Jupiter are entirely different things in terms of every single thing. I think I can reverse it down there. I reverse Lawrie's down tighter, but... well, the weather's getting steadily worse. And that behind me, well, that's about to be the last train. And so as the last train departs, all the public that have remained here are on board the train. This gives me an excellent opportunity to jump in board this thing and try and do some shunting about to get it over in there. So, goodbye train. Let's see if this thing will fire up after the day of just sitting here. It does help if you remember to turn the battery isolator on first. Gently, don't hit anything. Bit close there, bit close. Oh no, there's a loco there. It's all very, very tight. That van is close. My loco is close. Let's get it over this side, so away from my loco. Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh, that's lovely. Oh yeah, I think. Oh yeah, I think that is pretty good. Two girls together, that's right, work it, hold that post, pull that post. Oh, you've got it right like that. Keep it like that. That's, oh yeah, that's what we want. You keep it like that. Oh, keep that safe. It's safe to say that I'm a tad excited. Right now, we have the culmination of a long, long time of want for me to have these two sat side by side. Because, let's be honest, I don't think you guys know anybody else who both owns a locomotive and a fire engine. Because I certainly don't, and admittedly, the two of these may make up some of my more interesting purchasing choices, but also, they're probably the reason you're here. Without these two, they wouldn't be LMM. These two are huge parts of the channel and huge parts of both my life and who I am. So having them here, this is like having my kids together for the first time. They're, yeah, different mothers, but first time having my stepchildren together, it's really kind of beautiful, and I don't know, there's something really special about this, and I didn't really think I'd get to do this for quite some time. So, yeah, this is marvellous. It's been a lovely day at the Mid Suffolk Light Railway. Lovely just to be here, hang out, see steam engines moving about and hear the sounds of steam and things. It's just been lovely. I love this place. It's like a second home to me. So to have two of my possessions side by side, be talking about them, showing them off to members of the public, it's been lovely. Genuinely love it.
It would be more lovely if they were both running.
Yes? Yes, it would. It is a symphony of noise! And with the excitement of getting my two biggest vehicles together, still very fresh and still remain very exciting, all too soon, it was the end of the day, as the Bagnall brought the last train up the bank to the station at Brockford. I decided it was time to get ready to go home. So that brings us to the end of the day here at the Mid Suffolk Light Railway, and it's been lovely to take the big red thing out once again, and also to be able to see the little 48, have them side by side, and to basically talk about two of the biggest things, literally, in my life. And to those of you who have come along, it's been lovely to see you, and those of you who didn't, well, you missed a nice day. Despite the weather, it's just been very, very pleasant. So, to all of you, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed a little adventure in Jupiter and a day out at the railway. And as I end the video, there is but one thing. My landlord doesn't really like the noise this makes, but currently, we're on private ground, so that can only mean one thing.